Port Louis London Heathrow, Cathay Pacific Hong Kong, Emirates Dubai International, Malaysia Airlines Kuala Lumpur, Qantas Non-Stop, Singapore, Qatar Airways Doha, Singapore Airlines Singapore, Vietnam Airlines Ho Chi Minh City, Emirates Dubai International London Stansted, Cathay Pacific Hong Kong Manchester, Emirates Dubai International, Qatar Airways Doha, Singapore Airlines Singapore, Emirates Dubai International Newcastle, Sydney Air India New Delhi Birmingham, Emirates Dubai International, Qatar Airways Doha, Qatar Airways Edinburgh, Emirates Dubai International Glasgow, China Eastern Shanghai Pudong London Gatwick, Emirates Dubai International, Qatar Airways Doha, Air China Beijing Capital London Heathrow, Air India New Delhi, All Nippon Airways Tokyo Haneda, Asiana Airlines Seoul Incheon, Beijing Capital Airlines Qingdao, British Airways Singapore, Cathay Pacific Hong Kong, China Airlines Taipei Taoyuan, China Eastern Shanghai Pudong, China Southern Guangzhou, Emirates Dubai International, Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi, Japan Airlines Tokyo Haneda, Korean Air Seoul Incheon, Malaysia Airlines Kuala Lumpur, Qantas Perth, Singapore, Qatar Airways Doha, Singapore Airlines Singapore, Sri Lankan Airlines Colombo, Thai Airways Bangkok Suvarnabhumi, Tianjin Airlines Chongqing, Vietnam Airlines Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, Emirates Dubai International London Stansted, Cathay Pacific Hong Kong Manchester, Emirates Dubai International, Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi, Qatar Airways Doha, Singapore Airlines Singapore, Emirates Dubai International Newcastle. Project Sunrise, edit. On the 25th of August, 2017, Qantas announced Project Sunrise, aiming to fly non-stop from the east coast of Australia, Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane, to London, Paris, Cape Town, Rio de Janeiro and New York City by 2022, and challenged Boeing and Airbus to create aircraft that can travel to such places without stopping. Both Boeing and Airbus submitted proposals in 2019. Boeing announced some delays in the B777-8 project in August 2019 after Etihad Airways dropped orders made in 2013, but the company made it clear that it remained in contention for Project Sunrise. On 18-20 October 2019, Qantas made a 19-hour test flight QF7879 with a Boeing 787-9 from New York to Sydney. The next month, Qantas operated its first 19 to 20-hour test flight from London to Sydney using again a Boeing 787-9. 2 months later, on the 13th of December 2019, Qantas announced that their preferred aircraft for the project was the Airbus A350-1000. The aircraft will have an additional fuel tank and slightly increased MTO to deliver the performance required on the Project Sunrise routes. Qantas stated they were working with Airbus to order up to 12 aircraft, with the final decision expected within 2020. On the 5th of May 2020, Qantas Group CEO Alan Joyce announced that Project Sunrise would be put on hold due to the impact of COVID-19 on global travel. Qantas would review its project at the end of 2021, towards a 2024 start of the 21-hour flights, meaning a delay of 1 year. On the 2nd of May 2022, Qantas placed a formal order for 12 Airbus A350-1000 aircraft for Project Sunrise flights to commence in late 2025 between its first two routes, Sydney to London, and Sydney to New York. The 238 seats will be split into 6 first-class suites, 3 abreast, 52 business-class suites, 4 abreast, 40 premium economy seats at 40 pitch, 8 abreast, and 140 economy class seats at 33 pitch, 9 abreast. Qantas expects these ultra-long-haul flights to drive an annual earnings increase of $400 million, $261 million, in the first full year with all 12 aircraft in service. In February 2024, Qantas announced that due to manufacturing delays, which were blamed on a regulator-required fuel tank redesign, delivery of the A350-1000 aircraft would be delayed by 6 months. Thus the launch of the first Project Sunrise flights would be delayed until mid-2026. In literature, edit. The book Beyond the Blue Horizon by travel correspondent Alexander Frater documents the author's attempt to fly all the sectors on the original 1935 Imperial /Qantas London-Brisbane route in 1984. See also, edit. 1 Southern Cross route, the Kangaroo route's counterpart travelling via the Western Hemisphere. 2 Wallaby route launched by Qantas in 1952 connecting Sydney to Johannesburg. 3 Fiesta route, Qantas route that existed from 1964 to 1975 connecting Sydney to London via Fiji, Tahiti, Acapulco, Mexico City, the Bahamas, and Bermuda. Notes, edit. 1 carriage service ends on the 29th of February 2024. Reference it.